Hello. I'd like to take a moment to thank my fellow colleagues for their interest in serving on the WIAA Advisory Council, representing medium-sized schools, and to thank all of you for your consideration in my candidacy for this position. As a youth, sports and outdoor activities were instrumental in my upbringing, and as a parent and professional educator, I have tried to instill the positive virtues of athletics and co-curricular activities to my kids and to the throngs of students that I've had the pleasure of teaching, coaching, and encouraging over the years. I have been actively involved in both traditional and non-traditional sports as a player, coach, and official, which has helped to shape my core beliefs. The Edgerton School District was home to me for over a decade, where I taught social studies and coached baseball and football. The sidelines of the gridiron and the dugout of the ball diamond were my sanctuary on many days. I was a regular at running the scoreboard and supervising during winter sports seasons, as I knew how important it was for a teacher to be intimately involved in the affairs of the students. I started a bowling club to get more students involved in a school-sponsored activity, particularly students that were not participating in a traditional sport. I earned my master's degree in curriculum and instruction with an emphasis in coaching and found myself working for the Waukesha School District as an associate principal at South High School. There, my long days and hour commute limited my ability to coach at the high school level, but was able to continue coaching at the youth level. I also got back into officiating, which I did as an undergraduate student to earn money through college. My journey took me away from southern Wisconsin to the Northwoods, where I became high school principal of Northland Pines High School in Eagle River. I quickly learned the difficulties many rural schools face with travel times to and from events. The loss of instructional time and the costs associated with participation can put a strain on the institutions and students individually. I witnessed declining enrollment, which made for competitive imbalance in various sports, and saw our medium-sized school get bounced from the boys and girls hockey tournament year after year by large co-ops who violate the spirit of the formation of co-ops. It was hard for a medium-sized school of 400 to compete with co-ops that draw from multiple school districts with enrollment numbers into the thousands. 2 years ago, I moved my family back downstate and took on the challenge of district administrator in Clinton, where we are experiencing a rapid decline in enrollment. Significant concerns about competitive balance exist as our enrollment pales in comparison to others in the conference that have 2 to nearly 3 times the student enrollment. Clinton's situation is not unique to medium-sized schools, as many of you have expressed similar concerns. Despite less than optimistic future projections of athletic success regarding wins and losses, we are trying to work hard with our students in Clinton, instilling what we refer to as the 4 C's. Character, commitment, competition, and community are all virtues we hope to instill in our student athletes. My latest sporting endeavor was to start a shooting sports team called the Clinton Claybusters. Last year, I worked through local politics and helped to educate the community on the benefits of school-sponsored shooting sports teams. Half of my athletes who participated in trap shooting and sporting clays were not out for a traditional sport and were in no way connected to a school activity. Coaching them on the range allows me to expand the 4 C's and continue to make a personal connection with students in a competitive environment. As your medium school representative for the WIAA Advisory Council, I will listen to your concerns and hearken upon past experiences to help advise the Board of Control to do what is in the best interest of student athletes in medium-sized schools. I thank you for making a difference in the lives of your students, and thank you for your consideration in allowing me to be a representative on the WIAA Advisory Council.